Welcome back to Apollo City Comics. I'm Brandon Blocksdorf.
And I'm Brandon Moncada.
And I'm Alex Betts.
And as the Anything and Everything comic book podcast, we are back again with yet again another movie commentary.
Are we here again? I'm not too sure
once more.
Again.
It's like when you're trying to rhyme and use the same word again.
To rhyme.
That's how that works, right? I got it. Yeah, that counts.
It's been a day, it's been a week, it's been a month, it's been a year, and we're finally starting to get energy back into us where we can start covering books and stuff. But you know what? These movie commentaries are always fun. You know, we started this in COVID so we could all watch a movie together and, you know, have something social. And a lot of people were enjoying them because, you know, they got to watch the commentary and put the movie on. And it's like we're all in a room together. And we've just, like, as the Anything and Everything comic book podcast, we've got to do film and everything in it. And not just like a typical movie review, which we probably could do at some point, you know, and just talk about stuff, which we have. Yeah, like an actual, like, in-depth, like, you know, type of thing where we do. It's just like, let's just kick back and watch it together. This is almost like behind-the-scene material, to tell you the truth. Just us on, like, a Thursday night. What is today? Wednesday?
It's a Wednesday, but close.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
And I'm Brandon knows this. I've been wanting to watch this movie for Apollo for years.
The birthday, when we hit almost my 1 year anniversary with the show, because your birthday is slightly before that.
Yeah.
And it was that year you wanted to watch it, and then I don't know, we just never did.
Yeah, because that was the year you joined. That was the 2020, and we had just started doing commentaries, I think in June or July. You started late April, and we were like, oh man, I want to do this. It's my favorite movie. Like, and this movie has inspired everything. It's why we have anthologies. It's why we do what we do. Like, this movie has carried me. Whenever I need inspiration, I go to it, and I find like different like facts and news things about it all the time. And I'm a big heavy metal magazine fan in general. So even my first San Diego Comic-Con, the first panel I went to, my very first day there was a heavy metal panel. And Grant Morrison was there, Donnie Cates was there, and Kevin Eastman. And it was just like this movie's just been connected with me my entire life. I have a Alex Ross heavy metal painted print. It's of Tarna. We'll see Tarna in the film and everything. I have a Tarna action figure, dude. I have pins. Like, I my red t-shirt, I have a red Tarna t-shirt. Fucking love heavy metal, and just the title heavy metal has always enticed me.
I never got too crazy into heavy metal. I knew about it. I saw this movie actually back in like 2007 or 2008 for the first time, and that's how I found out. Like most people probably, I found out about Heavy Metal Magazine. And you know, my first and only Comic-Con, the one that we met at, I remember finding the booth, and it's because of the heavy metal booth I got to meet Kevin Eastman.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude! That's where I would get sketches and everything from Kevin. It was so cool, and it's really like rewarding finally. Also, we're gonna watch the second one, Heavy Metal 2000, eventually. I've never been able to sit down and watch more than 15 minutes of that movie. So I'm taking you boys down with me.
Yeah, right.
I'm really hyped about that. But, I mean, without going too far, shall we cue the film?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm at 0 seconds.
I've got this really dope, awesome 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray that I put on that I actually bought a year ago when I moved to Virginia. And I'm finally going to watch it. So I'm so excited. And Alex is watching it in
I
ways
100%
that cannot be named on air.
this on Vudu. Through and through.
100%.
Absolutely.
For sure. That's
100.
Yeah. Come on.
For tax purposes, it's on Vudu.
I don't know why these guys are like even laughing right now. It's a totally. I have a huge collection on Vudu for the record, but it's fine.
I got mine on YouTube. Like every single commentary we've almost done, I've watched from buying on YouTube, which
I feel like that's weirder than Vudu. Like, come on, this dude buys this movie.
Really, I feel like YouTube's more reasonable because YouTube's so popular.
It's everywhere.
It's like, it's like
it's on my
quick
phone
access.
And TVs.
Do you know anyone else who buys movies on YouTube?
If it's just me, then fuck it.
This guy.
Alex goes to his mom like, "Hey, is this true?"
And she's like, "Actually, yeah, YouTube's great. So convenient."
You don't use it, dummy?
kind of son have I raised? Brandon, do you want to count us down?
All right. So as usual, we are going to count down from 3 and press play when we say play. However you watch this film, let's go ahead and enjoy it. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I am ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Our usual Wikipedia.
Dude, classic. Sparkly fucking intro right here.
Fucking 80s right here.
Columbia Pictures.
All right, our typical Wikipedia quick summary. So the movie is obviously based off Heavy Metal Magazine. It is a Canadian-made 1981 adult animated science fantasy anthology film.
Dude. Yes, the narration. What a cool narration voice.
Do these names
will come from the sky.
Oh, this is epic.
Do these names ring any bells for you guys? Directed by Gerald Potterton. Screenplay by Daniel Goldberg and Len Blum.
That sounds familiar, but they could just be Jewish names that sound familiar.
Hold on, say that again.
And
Huh?
Who was the screenplay by?
it's Daniel Goldberg and Len Blum. The movie is 90 minutes exactly, according to Wikipedia. Came out August 7th, 1981. Interesting, I did not know that. It's the same birthday as Bruce Dickinson, lead singer of Iron Maiden.
Oh,
fuck,
hell
that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a budget of 9.3 million, and in the box office, pretty much doubled at 20.1 million. I don't know if that's domestic or worldwide, but
Dude, Daniel Goldberg also worked as a producer on Stripes.
I did not know that.
He's done a lot of stuff. He was actually a producer on Old School, Euro Trip, The Hangover, 1 through 3, bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so
cool.
I was gonna say it earlier, but I literally know. I mean, like I know of Heavy Metal Magazine, but I had literally never heard of this movie until Brandon kept on saying that he wanted to do it for a movie commentary. So like I know, and I straight up I haven't Googled anything about this. I know nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
As a comic fan, you've never heard of this movie? I genuinely asked that as a question.
No, yeah, no, nothing. I have never heard of it.
That's, I mean,
I maybe have
know,
like
it's
seen mention of it, but nothing that like registered. You know, if that makes sense. Like
that's fair. I mean, it's definitely like a deep cut. Like you gotta be like, not to say you aren't into comics that aren't superheroes, but it's one of those things like,
yeah,
you know, heavy metal fans tend to be people that, you know, look for something else besides the big two.
yeah.
I heard my uncle had this movie when I was a kid, and the cover always attracted me. Tarno with their big old sword and shit, like on a silver VHS. And when I was in high school, the first time I ever got high was with my best friend, now roommate. And we watched Heavy Metal together, and I smoked for the first time. So it's been like a monumental movie throughout my entire life.
That's awesome.
Dude, the whole spaceman in the car coming to Earth. Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude! The soundtrack for this is
Oh, dude, the
killer,
soundtrack
too.
goes fucking hard.
Dude, you
it's
got
like,
Blue Oyster Cult, Sammy Hagar. Like, there's so many cool songs on this.
it's definitely like dad rock and like dad metal, but
Yeah.
it's so good at the same time because you got that. Well, we'll get to the scene where it has like Dio playing and everything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
I saw
and
this.
I mean, oh what?
Oh no, I was gonna say this is one of the first movies I saw on streaming services when Netflix first started streaming, because it was listed as
wow.
one of the options.
That's dope. That's super cool. Yeah, it's rare that it streams and comes on stuff like that, I feel. Oh, Stevie Nicks, Journey, Riggs, Trust, Grand Funk Railroad, Nazareth. And dude, based on art and stories by Richard Corbin, Bernie Wrightson, like I'll point out those ones as well, and you'll recognize and be like, oh fuck, that is Corbin and Wrightson like artwork and shit. Like it's all heavily based on some of the best, coolest creators.
Yeah.
Dude, I pull like from heavy metal like crazy. Like Teenage Babylon, I talk about these fucking glowing green orbs that follow a character around, and I fucking pulled that from the glowing green orb from here in heavy metal and whatnot.
Bro, that like
But dude, we just had a spaceman
that perspective shift
fucking
was
come
crazy.
out of a car. The animation really trips me out too. Like
yeah,
for
it's,
what?
the frame rate is weird.
Yeah, right,
I mean, it was 1981, and like,
dude.
who knows?
That's all like hand done and shit,
Yeah. Well, not just that. The other thing to consider is it's a Canadian studio, and like, I mean, I imagine
right here, dude.
I imagine back in the 80s, who was doing animation? Just Disney, right? Like, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
not to say other people
Akira?
weren't.
Was Akira 81?
It was like 87 or something. The
Something
manga,
like that. Yeah,
I
you're right.
thought
That sounds
came out.
right. Yeah. And that manga was 81. Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie was like 87 and shit.
But like, when it came to animation, the only one that had like the budget for crazy shit was Disney. Like, I can't imagine other studios and like around had as big a budget as them.
Dude, Veterans of the Psychic Wars is one of my favorite Blue Oyster Cult songs. Dude, this whole thing, look at this fucking artwork. Look at these spacey sci-fi things. I love that helmet, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Man, this
the
is
design on some of this is just too cool.
it reminds me of
Vacuum scanners.
I'm blanking on it. I'll remember it in a minute. But it's like what Mobius worked on it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mobius. It reminds me of Mobius work.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, but definitely like Incal like looking.
Yes,
the bird
that was
one.
what I-
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
being cool,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, when you see the bird that Tarna rides, it looks like. What is the fucking comic that?
It's the Inkle.
Is it the Inkle that
it?
the bird's from?
Yeah.
In Cal or whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Incal or whatever?
I'm
Yeah.
about to pull this up. I interviewed the writer who did one of the recent, like, because they've been doing more.
Oh,
like,
the comeback. They brought it back and shit.
yeah, they've been doing like more releases and stuff in the universe. And I got to interview one of the like writers about one of the books. The like Psychoverse was the one that I like read and got to like ask about.
Yeah.
And like, oh, by the way, we should cover that. Honestly, I think you guys would really like it if y'all haven't read that.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah.
if it
I haven't.
slapped,
I would
it
love
was
to.
really good.
Dude, this art style always reminds me of like early Judge Dredd.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely. Man, just this dirty New York looking. Oh,
The camera.
the cab driver
pan,
about to see.
Handler like pan.
Dude, this is all like that. I guess this would be kind of cyberpunk in a sense.
And we were talking about cyberpunk during Akira.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall,
Does that-
cyberpunk is just dystopian future.
Yeah. I feel like if you're going into the future, it's probably always going to end up leaning like cyberpunk kind of because like they're going to be using technology, like whatever new way.
And like cyberpunk's always had that weird like analog future.
Yeah.
Yeah, then this is like New York if everything but New York evolved. You know what I mean? Like Journey. Is this the Journey song, I think?
I can't tell. I've blocked all of Journey out of my ears.
No, the Journey is a different song. It's
the
during
Journey.
a sex scene.
Sorry to all fans out there, but as a San Francisco native, I do not claim Journey as a
I'm not a
local
Journey
band.
fan myself. This is one of my favorite stories for sure. It's like very noirish. Dude,
It's so good. It's just-
dude, you get the street punk, the guy with the mohawk, to come be like the guy that's gonna mug you and shit, like a grenade and like a mace.
grenade.
Just like
He's got like that
chilling, like
stereotypical
out.
like East Coast thing going.
The Lochnar. What a cool name. Lochnar. That just sounds villainous. Hell yeah.
I remember the first time I watched this, I was very confused.
Dude, yeah, I don't think I understood it at all as a child. I think it took me a couple years to mature and really get some stuff. Down to the police, dude. Like, fucking useless. very like adult thing for like someone in like elementary, middle school to watch too.
Oh yeah, totally. It's definitely like edgy too and everything.
Whenever stuff like that would show like a girl's ass or boobs or something, my dad's like, "It's rock and roll," and I'm like, "All right, I guess it's just rock and roll."
It's rock and roll.
It's how I live life. Stuff like that was just normal.
He's like, "You're not a rock star, son. It doesn't make sense."
Hey, kiss my ass, will you?
I'll do it for 25.
$20 to kiss someone's ass back in 1981.
Yeah, that's some high prices.
Just one kiss.
Some 2023 prices.
Dude just spilled his entire cup of coffee.
Did not care.
No, he checked, but then was like, I guess I just did that.
Dude, straight the fuck up.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing. Keeps the quarter.
Think we can do better? So here I was, stuck with this beautiful girl.
I want to see the voice cast actually.
It's right here. It depends who you want to see. Like voice.
Henry, who does Henry?
Let's see.
This is
Harry
the
or
Journey
Henry?
song.
It is a
I'm
Journey
pretty
song.
sure. I'm pretty sure it's the Journey song.
My place.
Yeah.
Kill me if it wasn't for you.
What they want to slash me for anyway?
The Lochnar, an ancient relic that
Damn.
found in
I mean, I can't say shit. I smothered my shit in sauce too. It just looks gross when I see it like from another way.
It's also the style, like the art style, the way the sandwich looks.
I get hyped when it drips out. You know what I mean?
Yo, check out this TV setup.
I know.
How it's still like football.
I know football never changed. Like,
Listen, nobody's gonna find me here.
Oh god, this is Journey.
You can sleep on the couch if you want. And there's beer in the fridge. So help yourself, all right?
Dude, I don't think I've ever ate
He's
a
just-
sandwich and went straight to bed like 30
Dude,
seconds
right?
after.
fucking this guy just fucking ate a sandwich and fucking was just like, "Well, I'm dipping. Just gonna strip down, go to bed. Good luck, girl." Crash on the couch.
Just the most casual, yeah, sure of
The
all
most-
time.
You know what? Why not? You know, like.
He's like, I guess, yeah.
Stuck a play enough. I must have turned it on something fierce. Because this dame was going for broke. I believe it was the first time.
Oh my god, this dialogue though.
Going for broke.
Nothing can beat good old American know-how. And I was giving this broad the stars and stripes for every.
Just stars and stripes.
It's so bad. Never been with a New Yorker.
Didn't know what she was missing, huh?
Where's the girl? Wait, what girl? Don't play dumb with me, Cabby. You showed up at the station last night with a frog on your shoulder. Where is she? Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, Cabby. Here for
Yep, cops definitely accurate.
Yeah, I know, right? Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
95 cents for a kilometer?
Dude, those prices are definitely not accurate.
That was really bad. Where's the girl? You said you want to know who does the voice of Harry, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I just had it. Richard Romanus.
Damn.
He's done a lot of random films.
Huh. Not a name that sounds familiar.
No, he's done a lot of random stuff.
Oof. He'd be like, at least he let me keep the rest of the cigar, you know? Like, some good shit. Jaws 7? Dude.
I mean, they're only on 3 right now, right?
True. The vehicles are
Bikes
fucking
are
dope,
sick.
though. Yeah.
I was watching a video on like the history of hot dogs in different states and cities. I know, right? Really random. But
Yeah, it
I
took a
always
second to
thought,
sink in. Like,
I always thought the water looked really weird that they boil the hot dogs in New York, and it turns out it's just water with a bunch of fucking spices and like tomato tomato juice and all that. That's why it looks gnarly.
it's interesting.
Jet Drive, yo.
I don't remember Riggs as a band. Like, did you guys ever
That-
listen to Riggs?
God no.
Negative.
I've never.
I love how his cab just has this stuff.
Dude, it's 2031.
You right?
You gotta be ready for anything.
That flame was kind of interesting, dude.
Yeah.
That song kicks ass, though.
So have you guys? I'm pretty sure Brandon has. You guys have seen the Statue of Liberty in person, right?
I actually haven't. I've never.
It's-
I've like.
I haven't been
I've
like super.
been on a boat, like past it, like from like across. You know, when we crossed into New York, from Staten Island, and I've flown over it, but I've never like been in front of it, like
It's
on the
really
island.
tiny.
Yeah, it's super tiny actually. It's shocking.
Yeah, like movies really make it look huge, but it's tiny as shit.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
remember
it
being
from
on
a
the plane,
ferry,
and I was like, "That's it."
but like
Yeah.
like a ferry and a plane, but I haven't actually gone to the island. But yeah, no, it's not huge.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, "Holy shit!" I thought that was way bigger.
I actually try to avoid touristy things, like when I go places too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do too, but I feel like that's one of those things you just kind of have to see in person at some point.
At some point, for sure. Yeah, like in my next 2 trips to New York, I'd see it at some point. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go. Like if I ever go to like France, I'm not gonna go immediately to the Eiffel Tower at night or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that one I do.
I'd probably plan it out better.
That's true. Yeah. 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 That makes sense. The deal's been done. She's got the money. It fucking happened.
Moolah.
They caved. And we all
Dude,
know
this
what happened to
gross-
the last guy that
This
just
dude's
took the
face
shit.
is just so gross.
Oh, ah. That's fucking metal.
It is heavy metal, the movie.
The happy music now.
I'd like to, Harry, but I've made other plans. I'm taking it all.
Rip.
Damn. It's cold.
Just like that.
Didn't give a fuck.
Rip.
He's so calm about it.
Yeah. Time to clock back in.
Yeah. What a line.
And then like anthology wise, like the transition going from like you set it up, you like gave like, you know, the kind of purpose, the theme, the plot, like the what they're gonna work off of. And then it keeps on going back to it after every story.
It kind of.
And she's like the main story behind it. So you're telling a narrative like through it too, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. I think that's why I like this movie so much. It's so comic booky.
I mean, there wasn't really like not to say there ever is a standard, but there was never really a proper way of going about comic book movies at this time still.
That's very true.
Yeah. Yeah.
It all started with like Batman 1989 being like the blockbuster comic movie.
Yeah.
You know, like everything beforehand is just kind of like them throwing shit at a wall and just seeing what works. It feels like.
Who does this guy's voice?
Who's this?
I think his name is Dak.
Is it Den or Dak?
Den. It's Den.
Let's see.
I found a meteor. I love how like nerdy it starts off with this one. Little science kid.
Yo, the Speed Force.
Dude, look, this is so cool. Hell yeah.
Epic.
Dude,
Absolutely.
that
epic.
background's sick.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I love how it's like the same background going through the bottom, like part.
John Candy does the voice of Den.
Oh, John Candy, oh cool. That's rad. I didn't know that. With my
I'm gonna start
dork
saying
hanging
that.
out.
Brandon, put your dork away.
So do you want to see my dork? Dude, she was really into my dork.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but my dork.
What if
really
a girl
hurts right
called
now.
it a dork? Wouldn't that trip you out? She's like, what a great dork.
I'd be like, oh, I guess you watched heavy metal.
You're a heavy metal fan? Where are these cosplayers at?
Why don't you do it?
Because I don't want everyone to see my dork.
This voice acting.
I know, it's so fun, dude.
Bro, that dive was epic.
Fuck yeah. Dude, right here when he talks about how strong he is, it's fucking hilarious.
No one noticed him dive in the water.
Right? No one just like went after her. But dude, he's swimming hard as fuck, man.
This movie just
It was
consistently
fantastic
has the
voice
weirdest
acting.
narration.
Alex is like, why do you like this movie?
Just the it's just the most like matter of fact like things ever.
She had the most beautiful eyes.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking.
Same old stupid question. Are you from around here?
Well, you may not believe this, but I'm from another world. It's called Earth.
I too am from Earth.
My name is Catherine Wells. I'm from the British colony of Gibraltar. You saved my life. I have no reward to give you, but if any part of me pleases your senses, I will give it to you.
I can see why you like this movie, Brandon.
This man was like, we need to watch it immediately.
This was great.
This is so fucking.
I get a check my back on Earth.
He's so hyped for like freaking nerdy kid.
Yeah.
This is why I like it. Big old wolf creatures.
These assholes showed up.
They have dope lizards in this movie, dude.
Dude, this looks like the cover. It's the King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard
Yeah.
album.
It does.
They split us up and took me to this weird castle type place. I wanted to find out where they'd taken Catherine, but none of these guys seem to speak English.
Tell me, you are Den of Earth, the one who dared to steal the female sacrifice from the queen.
I love the names in this movie too.
Den and Ard.
Very 70s sci-fi, you know?
Castrate him? Damn, straight to the point. He's like, not my dork. Anything but that.
I love the like green shadow outline.
Yeah, that lighting on
the
it.
Highlight, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Excellent. You are where you deserve it. Give me the girl or die. Well, if I have a choice, I'll take this. So be it.
He's like, fuck yeah.
You'll have to do better than that. I can see why they made this guy their leader. Really interested in the girl. I've had her taste in class. Dead? Actually, no. She's sleeping. But only I can awaken her. What do you want of me? I want you to steal the sacred lockdown. What is this locknar? The queen's glowing spear, you fool. The sacrifice
Fool.
can only be
You
performed
fool.
by the possessor of the sacred lockdown.
These names for real, though. Norl.
No.
This is Norl, my bravest warrior.
This guy literally just like
Then I will give you the girl. And if I refuse,
he kind of looks like a different version of Kip from Futurama.
Yeah. Dude, have you tried watching any of the new Futurama?
Oh, I was just watching it before this.
Oh, really? I saw the first episode. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Oh,
I can't
I
wait
was
to
so
watch
scared
more.
watching it, and it's delivered so far.
It's still, it's still solid.
It's my favorite show of all time.
I feel like I haven't seen all of it, but I feel like I've seen like 80% of it out of order. You know what I mean? I think
Oh,
any
wow.
episode I watch that like feels new is going to be weird. Because I know every time I watch old seasons, I'm like, I've seen this like for sure. I think
It's the
there's probably just a handful I haven't come across.
It's the only show I've watched twice all the way through.
Damn, I've
Nice.
seen so
The
many
only
shows
one?
like twice or more than twice.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
not
seen,
a
like-
TV show person, really.
I've seen Batman the Animated Series like 6 times, and like, God, I've seen the Justice League series like
Yeah.
I'm
like
more like
6 times.
movies. I can't do TV shows like back to back.
Yeah, I watch both just a lot. I would say most movies and TV shows that I've seen more than one time.
we got to bring back doing the TV show commentaries.
Yeah,
those are
for
fun.
real.
Dude, look
These
at
monster
that.
designs are
Dude,
so cool.
That monster always reminded me of one of the monsters in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. When they pass the killer rabbit and they go into that cave and it's all animated. It looks
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that monster.
the rest of us will move through the walls and enter their chambers on the other side. Whoever gets the lockdown first will return to Earth. Good luck to him.
I feel like everybody's voice doesn't match the way they look.
Fuck no.
Just like the ball I dug up in the yard. As I saw the Lockhart's glow, I had this real fun feeling. Then the lights came on. Talk about embarrassing.
That's serious.
Can I still talk, Your Majesty? Look, she's the queen. She can do whatever she wants.
This always happens.
This always happens.
Fuck, we never get to kill anybody ever.
Snoo snoo.
Wow. 18 years of nothing. Twice in one day. Place.
Oh, it's so funny. I think this is the Corbin.
Is it?
Yeah, I think this is the Richard Corbin one. I could be wrong. It was either this one or the zombie one.
Let's see. It is. It is
This
the
one,
Richard
right?
Corbin one, yeah.
Who does? Oh, we'll look it up later. Who did the last ones?
I had no
let me
idea what
see.
she was talking about.
He's so lost with this. Don't you ever think of knocking?
You make love to me while your accomplice steals my scepter. Now Ard will perform the sacrifice. Guards, take him, hold him still. I will kill him myself.
It's like, girl, let me explain real fast. Like,
Dude just jumps off the side of the like tower.
Did he even know there was water down there?
truth. Hell yeah. Fucking horse camel, like
A horse camel with like dog feet.
yes.
Dude just bones, almost gets killed, jumps off a castle into a moat, and then flees on horseback. In 45 seconds.
Felt like
Ula
eternity
tech.
for them.
Dude, Ula Tech is such a cool word.
Is she still naked?
Hell yeah, they're all still naked. This is the ultimate world where you're just like a super buff dude fucking going on adventures and saving like really hot naked chicks from killer insect monster ape things.
And underwear does not
And-
exist.
Underwear doesn't exist anywhere. Except for the ape monsters, because nobody wants to see them naked. Everyone else gets cloths. Third.
It's just the most casual. Jesus.
Oh my god. They're just like, how do they really emphasize this guy's gay?
So is this just like random stories picked from a like heavy metal magazines like throughout the years, or just like one magazine in particular?
I'm pretty sure it's through various issues.
Has to be, right?
I have, maybe we'll do a quick episode on it. I have the issue with that Tarna's on the cover of it. I think my brother got it for me for my birthday like a few years ago. I'd love to like check it out and read it and see. I know some of them aren't from all that issue though. I think that just might be Tarna. But we should do some research on it. I mean, we're gonna do Akira. We should do a follow up and find the issues where heavy metal came from.
That's true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they do like collected formats or something.
Nah, we're gonna have to hunt them down digitally in some way. But I mean, that'd be interesting to know how to get a hold of old heavy metal. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You could be ruler of all.
He's like, I don't know what to fucking roll with these people.
It's like, fuck that.
This is a really shitty situation to clean up.
I gotta go, yo.
Yeah. You want to do it? Just take off. I got some rocks.
With the lock nod, you could have returned to Earth.
I left better here. On Earth, I'm nobody. But here,
Oh shit.
That was the fucking most adorable
voice.
last line.
has the strength to inspire me. My power is not given.
Who does the narration?
Let's see.
Oh, love giant space rings.
Fuck yeah. This is the Bernie Wrightson one. I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah.
Is Lochnar the narrator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be Percy Rodriguez.
Huh.
Someone always finds me.
Do that chin.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Are you Captain Lincoln F. Stern? I am.
Fucking T'Challa, dude. For reals.
Lincoln Stern, you stand here accused of 12 counts of murder in the first degree.
Oh, I love this list of crimes.
Counts of armed theft of Federation property. 22 counts of piracy in high space. 18 counts of fraud. 37 counts of rape. And 1
And one moving violation. That's the one at the end.
How do you plead? Not guilty.
Trump saw this when he was like younger and was like, I know how to pull this off now.
He was like, all right, I know what I'm going to do now. I got a game plan.
Not guilty. That's so okay, Charlie. I got it.
That's 100%. Is this the Bernie Wrightson? I'm pretty sure it's Wrightson. It's weird because it looks so like 90s animation on this one.
Let me see.
Like Nickelodeon-esque, you know?
Captain Stern, right?
Yeah.
It is Bernie Wrightson.
Nice. Hand over fist. That's such a cool fucking name.
Listen, Stern. Change the plea to guilty. Throw yourself on the mercy of the court. I told you, Charlie. I got an angle.
Who does Stern's voice?
Let's see.
Your grave don't get violated. Plead guilty.
Let's see.
Charlie, I got an angle.
Eugene Levy.
That sounds familiar too.
He's the dad from fucking American Pie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so cool. Eugene Levy? Yeah, that's rad.
Never did there live a kinder, more generous man.
That just makes his character so much cooler now.
Realizing who does the fucking voice.
So, like, did you guys ever watch, was it Love, Sex, and Robots or something like that?
I've seen.
No, I know
most of
I know
it.
about it, but I have not.
So, Tim Miller or whoever, Lord, or those guys that made it,
Yeah.
same guys that made the Deadpool movies, they were trying to bring back the heavy metal movie. Like do another one, and it just got like tossed through everything, and there was a bunch of stuff going through heavy metal at the time, like transitionary people and staff and management, so they ended up getting that deal with Netflix, but it was basically that is Heavy Metal 3, like, essentially.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So,
But they couldn't
like-
make it fully.
Yeah, just in, and what a cool avenue it turned into, now they have like
That's
4
true,
seasons
yeah.
of that shit, like,
Yeah, people love it.
yeah.
It's very good, honestly.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of the first season. That's all I've really seen. But I haven't seen all of it. But all of them I've seen, I pretty much love for the most part. They're really cool. Short. Dude, I think the longest one is like 22 minutes, but they could even be like 2 minutes long or something. Like,
Yeah.
It's a literal, like, show anthology.
I love that they're just so, just like bite size, and like they have such a variety.
I can see
Dude,
some Swamp Thing aesthetic.
Yeah, right?
As he was getting bigger.
If this happens in like a Trump court case, it would just be too funny. We'd be like, dude, we fucking Heavy Metal called it like 100%. Like,
They told the future.
been accurate on everything else so far. Dude, who is this?
Cheap Trick.
Shit, Cheap Trick. Yeah, it is Cheap Trick. The fucking synth is fucking dope. Like,
They're one of those dad rock bands. Like, I've heard songs from them and actually like them.
yeah, no, yeah. Cheap
never
Trick's
got into
dope.
them, though.
I've never like put on an album, but every time I hear a song, I'm like, that's fucking dope. Like, it's because that movie Detroit Rock City. That's what got me. That's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it,
I know about it, but I've never seen it.
the Kiss movie.
Yeah.
Of course, I would know about that one though.
I'd like to see like a modern day heavy metal with like a modern day soundtrack. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Something like that would be fucking great. Like, I asked about that at the panel, and I think I was just too excited at Grant Morrison answering my question that I don't remember what they said. That it was maybe in the idea phase or something, Mm-hmm. But it would be great to have that come back. Dude, we'll just fucking do it eventually. Apollo City, and it'll just fucking be the
Just like a modern day
animated
version.
anthology. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It's our goals. Our goals is the next heavy metal movie.
Oh, we got it.
Heavy metal
Fucking-
2023.
Yes. Yeah, just add. Just fucking. This is such like an early, like it's crazy in 81, but I feel like, I don't know, just like a fun Scooby-Doo chase scene and shit with a cool soundtrack, the way they did those old Scooby cartoons.
That's true, yeah.
Some of my favorite
Well, yeah,
stuff.
I mean, as far as comic movies go, what was already out by this time?
Man, not a lot. Was that Hulk TV show even on at this point? Or was that an 80s thing?
I think so.
I think
That
was a
and
70s
the
thing.
Japanese Spider-Man.
God, yeah. So not a lot in that case.
Yeah.
That's wild. When was the first heavy metal magazine? I think 77 or something.
Let me see.
Yes.
Heh.
That's such a comical way of killing him.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Very few escape my grasp.
Fucking dope.
That'd be such a sick fucking cover. That flaming
Right?
hand holding the ball
That would be a very sick cover.
for like an album or something.
That bass line's so fucking heavy. This is like fucking bar, fucking rock and roll, biker bar shit.
So the first heavy metal was 1977. Oh no,
Oh, nice.
yeah, 1977.
Fucking knew it. Dude, this
So,
is
yeah.
a cool one. Who did this one? Who was the art for this one?
Let's see.
I literally don't know, and I'm super curious now. I felt like this might have been Corbin, but I guess I might be mixing up Corbin with someone else too.
This is Neverwhere
Oh, wrecked.
Or maybe this is one of the ones they made for the movie, actually.
It looks like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's no credited comic.
Okay, yeah. I think this one, yeah, that was made for... That's kind of cool, too.
Dude, I can only imagine, like, I'm pretty sure there's a number somewhere, but, like, how much, like, sales and, like, recognition they got after this?
Oh, yeah. Because my dad would say that they would play this, and then, like, Led Zeppelin's The Song Remains the Same at, like, the drive-in theaters as, like, the double feature, the late-night double feature. And
that's
it'd be, or,
pretty
like,
cool.
with, like, Rocky Horror Picture Show or something. Ooh. Dude, what a huge plane.
I know, right? Sheesh. You ever think of how trippy this is? This shit was out 10 years before we were born, or I was born.
Yeah, for real.
I just realized I'm the oldest one here.
Yeah, this was
Fucking-
15 years before I was born.
Yeah.
Damn. Animation's dope on this one. I love the fucking how the plane's drawn. It's so
Yeah.
creepy. Oh, those guts. And how much the red pops on it, you know, against those colors.
Contrast all the browns and
Mhm.
like dark blacks and everything. Yeah, it's a lot of like black, brown, and just like gray and those fell very
Oh.
slowly and anticlimactically.
Right? Yeah.
No, this art style is so sick.
Such a cool shade of green.
Yeah.
Like that was the perfect like acid green to make it like evil and creepy. We should do a commentary on Creep Show.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that
That'd be
comic
cool.
too.
Is that the same? No, is that? I'm thinking Tales of the Crypt.
No, Creepshow is the Stephen King fucking thing. Well, he was in it,
Yeah.
and he
Tales
acted
of,
in it too.
Tales of the Crypt is a comic too, right?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
based off
yeah.
the EC comic. Yeah, that we should do some of that. That'd be fun if we
Yeah.
could find
Demon-
it.
We should.
Demon Knight with Billy Zane.
What?
You never seen that movie?
No, I've never even heard of that movie.
It's based
Demon
off Tales.
Knight?
Yeah, it's got Billy Zane as a demon, dude.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucking-
fucking. add
and
to
it's
the
got
list.
it's got Homeboy that played oh shit. It's got Homeboy that played Sandman in Spider-Man 3 in it.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
got
a trippy
excited
ass
for-
movie.
Excited for Sandman too quickly, but that's cool. I never take that guy seriously because I just remember him from George of the Jungle, and he was a dick in George of the Jungle. And so
You're not
every movie I've seen him in, I'm just like, you're the asshole in George of the Jungle.
You're not gonna take him serious in Demon Knight because he's fucking almost hilarious to watching that too.
This reminds me of, I don't know, like how much. It reminds me of the album cover and just the album, The Final Frontier, from like Iron Maiden's album.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, Iron Maiden's
yeah.
Final Frontier. I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
I got to see them,
The-
for that
the-
tour, which I was hyped about.
The Ace is High, fucking stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that too.
yeah.
Now you know what you should do is look at the Dance of Death album cover and try not to laugh at that.
Oh my god, that one's horrible. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all G3D generated and shit. Too.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. Hated that
Is there
one.
Iron Maiden music in this movie? Actually,
No,
No.
There isn't,
no,
huh?
no.
No.
yeah, they were barely starting at this time. I think
Dude, who? I'm
no,
gonna
they'd
fucking-
been.
1980 or so was their first album. I think.
Let me look.
Nah, it was they were in the 70s.
Yeah, they were around before then. I'm like not. I feel very confident.
Well,
about it.
as far as album release goes. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm not saying I'm right.
Sorry, I was thinking of
honestly
something else.
don't know.
No, they were like late 70s because their first two albums. But I think like Number of the Bass was like 80.
No, their first album was 1980.
Oh
yeah.
really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden, the self-titled one
Fuck.
was 1980. Number of the
Boom.
Beast was
Oh
80.
fuck!
82.
Shit! Damn! All right, you got me. I just yeah.
All right.
I know they've been a band. Oh, that's fucking
Dude,
such a good design.
fucking sick, dude. Right? Yeah. Dude, the zombies are so fucking dope.
This does feel very Iron Maiden-esque.
Yeah, right? Very Eddie, like
Yeah.
fucking. Dude, all the planes. That's so sick.
Oh. That transition was so cool.
Dude, and the way they like transition from like the scary to like the serious and like funny and comical and like dark and light stories, I love the balance between it, like because this one is fucking hilarious. Like
The green radiation from space.
oof. At least Tom DeLonge revealed to fucking everyone that aliens exist, so
I backed him since day one.
day one. Except for that, dude, my roommate Eric and I were just talking about like how the Joe Rogan conversation, like we all kind of had hope in him, and then we saw the Joe Rogan episode, and we're like, I don't know, Tom, you do seem kind of fucking
Oh, I
crazy.
can't talk about
And
that,
then,
Joe.
like, yeah, everything after everything.
I can't talk about that.
Can't talk about that, Joe. I can't literally can't
And
say
he
anything,
was
Joe.
right.
Yeah, and then it turns out like 2 years, 3 years later, fucking you couldn't talk about it. You fucking knew though, like. I'm actually wearing my accidental aliens shirt. Not that anyone can see this because we're not doing video right now. But homegirl Andy does. Actually, it's an anthology shirt too. I'm wearing the anthology shirt while we watch the anthology movie.
Oh, there you go.
As I picked up the punk rock anthology from DC today. That's fucking an anthology field day. Dude, how fucking cool. Imagine seeing that alien above
The
in
smiley face.
DC.
That'd be so dope, bro.
Fucking. Oh, I never noticed it was a smiley face, to tell you the truth. I get so intense by the purple. I swear to God,
Oh,
I've seen this
yeah.
movie like 20 times. I never knew it was a smiley face. Like, that just blew my mind.
The fuck? I don't remember this scene.
Modern government rooms, you know.
Did you say modern government rooms? The fuck?
I'm not gonna fix this, guys. He's fucked. Sorry, Dan. You're sorry. What about me? I gotta put this asshole back together.
Nazareth, hell yeah.
Where am I?
Hey, what is this, Jeff?
Whoa! Who's gonna pay for dry cleaning? I demand you return me to my office immediately.
Is this movie why I like redheads? Maybe that like explains a
Could
lot,
be.
like stemming from my childhood. That's what like. That could be a sign right there.
It could be another reason why you like the movie.
True.
But I have to read my parents for dinner tonight.
I think that stems back to like even Scooby Doo.
All those Scooby-Doo references. The fuck is it?
Flintstones.
Typical robot. First Earth chick we see in 10 years, and he's gonna make a play for.
Damn, it's a smiley face, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That blew my mind.
That,
Holy
that had
shit.
to have been a cover to a heavy
I
metal
thought it was
magazine.
like a fucking. I think so, maybe a really cool spread, if anything.
Yeah.
I just look at the fucking. It looks like eyeballs. You know what I mean? Like a droopy
see that
eye.
too.
Like I always just thought it was like.
Yeah, just one big. It's in the transmitter compartment.
This is such a vibe.
Right. As they do space coke.
I know, right? Fucking lines of it.
Dude, this is the fucking craziest fucking thing in the world.
It was the 80s.
Truth.
Nosedive.
So trippy. Okay.
You can buy this soundtrack on vinyl, apparently.
And my dad has it. Yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
found
that's
it
pretty-
at a
that's
place
pretty
one
cool.
day. I need to get myself a copy of it. It's a vinyl worth having.
If it's got the cover of the movie, like the movie poster, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, Tarna on it.
So do you know if there's any returning characters in heavy metal usually?
So they brought back Tarna like after a few years. She had 2 comics come out. The first one that they put out wasn't too great. It was all right. It was pretty cool. It had some really great Alex Ross covers. And then they did a second series, and I don't remember the creator on it, but if you look up the Tarna comics, it's the most recent one. But the art on it's phenomenal. And then they updated her wardrobe because I feel like they were kind of sick of that shit. Of everyone
yeah,
just
it's
being
a-
half fucking naked and shit. And we'll see it right now. But yeah, it definitely got updated. It's dope as shit. Dude, that one was a good series, and it was like 5 issues. But the art, colorful, and just so vibrant and exciting and trippy.
No, I was just using like a slot machine.
Yeah.
To do some calculations.
Look, we're different, okay? Let's leave it at that.
What
He wants to get married already?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid that I'll come home one day and find you chewing the toast.
You'll just have to trust me.
Just dialogue and interactions with people.
I love it.
I'll marry you, but on one condition. I want a Jewish wedding.
A Jewish wedding.
T-
I forgot. Are you circumcised?
the fuck?
Dude, this is the coolest song.
You know, I always felt like Sammy Hagar was a good singer, just not a great singer for Van Halen.
Yeah, no, 100%, because he kicks ass in the song. Right away.
I love the
Fucking dope as
Martians
shit,
are
dude.
people
Like,
to like spray paint on one of the
oh shit, I didn't notice
spaceship
that.
parts.
Take it to midnight. Want it? Heavy metal. Want to find it with the light.
The way they're talking.
Oh, fucking. I love how it circles back a little bit. Like,
How many times have you heard someone say that? Like, I drive
Right.
better when I'm stoned, man.
boom.
Just royally fucks it up.
Yeah, right.
What a cool fucking. That's Apollo City right there.
Yeah. Just take the design.
It
Yeah.
literally does look like the original design.
Logo and
logo.
shit. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I could have been referencing that. I always think of the Kirby one, but that makes sense too. Yeah, and this is where we find out why he's been like after her this whole time. Final time.
Is the movie already almost over? No. It's got like 30
Yeah.
minutes left.
Do we?
Yeah, we're at like barely the hour mark and there's still 30 minutes apparently.
Oh, I think this whole Tarno one is 30 minutes then. It's like a full episode.
I mean, it's probably like 25 minutes because there's probably credits.
Yeah, the credits.
Yeah, credits and shit. So they got like 3 songs to play. Dude, this one is very Morbius looking. In fact, who did the art on this one? I don't even know who did the original Tarna
Let's
art.
see. It's titled Tarna, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this looks sick.
Oh,
Right.
it's based on Azok by Mobius.
Yeah.
Oh,
that makes
shit.
sense.
Yep, yep.
That makes
Dude,
total sense actually now looking
total
at it.
sense. Yeah, 100%. Dude, because you see the hats. You know how like you see that cone hat that Mobius does?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm even more hyped for this. I see that little cone shit that he does. Wow. I'm like inherently a Mobius fan. I didn't even know it, dude.
Yeah, it says right here it's been based off it the whole time.
Yeah. Wow. Blowing my mind, guys. I think. Oh, never mind.
So, there's a Devo song
Yeah.
in this one, and this is the year Devo's retiring.
Oh, really? That's true.
Yeah, they announced
There
their
you go.
retiring show with Limp Bizkit of all people.
More. Oh, wow. That's fun. Limp Bizkit and Devo. What a fun.
Yeah, dude,
What a fun
what a
crowd.
lineup. I'm there.
I'm down for it. Dude, look at that fucking.
Dude,
Gene
you got Ra's al
Simmons.
Ghul right there.
Yeah, straight up. Gene Simmons is Ra's al Ghul.
Those clouds are so sick.
I was just about to say those
Yeah.
clouds are fucking dope. Yep.
Dude, it's the Abomination.
All
There
the
you go.
nails.
Dude, the metal hand. Everyone cool has a metal hand, dude.
This is during a time where you could do character designs and like anything like that would just stick.
Fuck yeah.
Give it like orc-like features and a robo arm. You got it, boss.
Yeah.
Say less.
Damn, that city's dope. Damn, that's a really cool painting.
I love how he just got a steed.
Right? They all
Right?
did.
Yeah.
No, just him.
And
God,
Hillbilly Guns. This is Hillbillies in Space, dude.
I just
Dude,
people are gonna
fucking
hate me for
Dio.
this, but Dio was the better singer than Ozzy.
Probably, to be honest.
I mean, every Dio song, like when he just sings, he fucking
Yeah,
crushes
Dio-
it. I mean,
Dio.
Ozzy did too in his peak. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
like,
Bro, what's even like going on? Like, why are they? Do we know anything about this?
dude, the mob rules.
We're
Okay,
just supposed to root for the people.
Yeah, honestly.
We're like, oh, this chaos is probably justified. I'm sure there's a reason they're laying siege to this city.
Now there's bad
mowed
guys.
everybody down.
Fucking raping and pillaging. That's what bad guys do, apparently. Wait.
Can you imagine them trying to do a live action version of this movie?
No.
That's what I want.
No more than I can imagine fucking Taika trying to do a live action version of a fucking.
Right?
Can't
Dude, I
imagine
don't
that.
see how it's gonna work.
No,
I can't see it.
can't.
It's gonna be. It'd have to be like 8 parts to be decent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
you're gonna pull any of that off. And once we read the manga, is gonna be, you guys will see even more.
Mm-hmm.
What good is one of Tarak's blood to do much? It is Tara, of the blood of Tarak the Defender, the last of the race, and must be summoned as my forefather summoned Tarak himself. From within. What will this defender answer? A Tarakian has no choice. They must answer.
How cool.
It is in their blood.
Dude, that like kid thing is such a trip. What the fuck is with that outfit? That like half baby outfit, like.
I don't know. I
The
really
mo-
think I think one of the worst parts of like old comics is costume design sometimes.
Oh yeah, some weird shit. Mobius hats always trip me out, dude. That's a shitty and inefficient system, I'm gonna tell you right now.
What? Why? What? How's that supposed to work?
Damn, yep. Shitty and inefficient system. Where are they getting all these like machines and shit from? And this like siege of weapons. They were just like
Fucking
crawling through
impaled
the
that
desert.
person multiple times.
Damn, that's fucking wicked. I like how long that death went on.
I know, right?
From being impaled to like the dramatic twitch to like the eyes rolling back. Like I get it.
Hey, it's gotta be
Fuck
edgy.
it, that-
All right.
I do like how edgy this movie is in like a good way. See, look at
Well,
you'll see the
that's the
fucking
charm of it.
bird thing. Whoa.
That looks wild.
Yeah. You could tell it's all like painted and shit. That's why it does that weird flicker, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, the perspective shift is crazy.
yeah. I love this like Willy Wonka-esque music.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how long this like shot took.
Dude, right?
How
Yeah.
much
Like
would-
that
Yeah,
is
like I
a-
said, I can't imagine the people that made this movie was that big of a crew.
Like this was someone's job for fucking 8 months, probably. Like just straight
Doing
up
this
this
shot.
shot. This was one person's
Yeah.
job.
Making it work.
just
I mean, that's
red
insane.
and
Like that was
browns.
what, almost a minute, probably. Like
Yeah.
that's
Dude,
so
even
wild.
this, like,
Oh yeah, this is cool.
whoa. That's dope. How dope, man. Oh, that's trippy as shit. I see why this one's like 25 minutes.
Yeah, they took like their time with a lot of the shots in this one.
Yeah. And I admire that, you know what I mean? Animation wise, this is really brilliant. Especially when you look at like what's in focus and not.
Yeah.
Well, that's like their most famous like character, what's on the cover, right?
Yeah.
So they want to make sure it counts.
Well, this became like because of all that. I think they just pulled her. I don't know what issue she debuted or the covers on, and I don't know what came out first, that issue or the movie, or if it came out the same year.
I assume this is her. Oh yeah, she's just like,
Yeah.
Nude. Yep, she's nude. So I guess that's
Yep,
her.
she's naked. Yep. I didn't realize like how much nudity was in this movie.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean
totally
literally
right.
every woman?
every fucking scene,
Straight
like
up every woman.
yeah, like the breast size that's completely like unbelievable.
Sci-fi as fuck, man.
They
Fucking
just have the strongest backs of all time.
yeah.
They're like, you know
up.
what? This movie just said, fuck it, we're gonna make every woman naked, and we're gonna have like a breast size that just won't make sense, but we're gonna do it anyways.
But these are all strong female characters, and that's what counts. And
Yeah.
Brandon's the kind of guy that's like, there's more meaning behind it, okay?
I think how Alex is just like, motherfucker. Like, just got so quiet.
It's a pretty big ass statue.
And then a giant statue of just a naked chick holding a sword.
Bro, yeah,
That's what I want in
Those
the
birds
backyard.
are straight up just the same ones from like Incal or Inkle, however it's said.
Yeah. That's what I always questioned about it, because I knew that was like so similar. I was like,
Is she getting her armor?
and now, yeah.
Does she get armor? Or does she just stay?
Yeah, she gets armor. She gets
Okay.
clothes. No, she gets clothes.
Just like 2 stripes, I assume.
It's more than 2 stripes.
They still gotta over sexualize it, you know?
Bro, that okay, there's 1 stripe.
Jesus. 1 stripe on the collar.
You're close, Alex.
Dude, no.
I was so
the costume
close.
just the most outrageous costume designs ever.
I know, right? She's just casually gonna go to battle in a thong.
Red boots are killer, can't lie.
Yeah, dope ass boots.
Those are a look.
And like the red sleeve, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh, is it just gonna be on 1 arm? I'm a sucker for that. I love the asymmetrical like arm coverings.
Yep.
Oh, it
Exactly.
is.
Same.
All right, sexism forgived, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. They put clothes on her. It's totally not sexist still.
Two of
Yeah,
them.
I honestly forgot how much. I've only seen this movie like once.
No, I mean
It's
as far as
been
like those
quite a
kinds,
while.
like, those designs go, hers is pretty sick. You know, like the like Vampirella, like Red Sonja, like that kind of like
Yeah.
in that vein.
It's that the warrior woman design.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's cosmic as fuck.
Hell yeah. Her bird is like way bigger than the one in Inkle. The other one's more like a parrot. I mean, it's bigger than a parrot, but it's like crow size, I guess. Or yeah,
I don't even know. It's like a pterodactyl thing.
yeah. Oh, she's gonna go fight all the people that were just. I totally forgot that we were with people destroying this town. Like,
These naked women on
five-
screen. You're like,
five
what?
minutes ago. No, that sequence was just so like I mean,
So
what we're saying,
long,
like
too.
it takes its time with it, you know. So you're just like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, this has been like what I'm with.
Fucking sick. I wish they did a fucking action figure of the bird thing. That'd be dope. But
The bird
there's a
thing.
cool.
Do they
I don't
even
know
have
if
a
it's
name?
like. I think so. can't see it from here. But it's one of the statue companies. I forget the statue company names. But they have they made a cool Tarna one. I think in 2019 or 2018, and it's, if you guys look that up, it's fucking sick.
I didn't even know they were still like making. I mean, you did say she did come back, so.
Fucking sick.
Oh, New City.
I love how I didn't realize how much like Mobius, like I literally did not know that, like how much he influenced this whole thing until now. I guess even the last time I saw this movie, it's been years. Gosh, I can't think of the last time I watched it, to be honest.
Totally makes sense though.
Hey, I feel like who else was doing wacky shit at that time?
Yeah, right? Do these fucking bird things.
Dude, it's like a penguin pterodactyl thing.
Mutants.
Is this Devo? Yeah, it's a Devo. Dude, one of the guys from Devo wrote the soundtrack to Crash Bandicoot.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like the
That's
keyboardist or
fucking
something
sick.
like that.
What a wacky looking band. I love it.
Where you from, baby? Doesn't talk much, does she? She doesn't have to talk for where I want to go. Come on, baby, let's see what's up there.
Do the guys playing
like-
blindfolded?
Yeah, right?
She's tough. Maybe she wants to fight.
Is there any like origin story explained for Tarna?
They kind of no.
No. She's just like a warrior. Yo, straight for the
Yeah,
kill.
they kind of give it like in the beginning. She's like part of a race that's like dying or dead or whatever. But that's about it. But not like a full origin or anything.
Such a slow swing too.
The comics are pretty fun. I bet we should try to cover one of them. Like, I think that'd be really cool. Hell yeah.
You'll find them over there beyond the oasis, towards the green glow.
Oh, the green glow.
The
There
green
it
glow.
is. The binding factor to it all.
Look at this vaginal looking valley.
I was gonna say it's looking pretty cool. They just go straight to that.
Very sexual movie, apparently.
Apparently.
Student says apparently.
Starting to pick
Yeah.
up on that. It's really like cool, like fucking high sci-fi fantasy. You know what I mean? High like literal science fantasy, like fiction, fantasy fiction.
Yeah, definitely.
Science.
It's definitely one of those things. Like they just did whatever they wanted with the books.
I love fantasy stuff, honestly.
Yeah, I love the mixture of it. You know.
It's so
That's
fun.
pretty cool.
If I was a chick, I'd get a Terrakian tattoo.
Same spot too.
Yeah. Instead of the Mandalorian, fucking Mythosaurus, you get the Terrakian tattoo.
I mean, I guess you could get it now.
Yeah, I don't know if Terrakians are dudes though. I guess I'd be a trans Terrakian.
I feel like any
Maybe.
science, like fantasy stuff, far enough in the future is pretty like transhumanist.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
true too. That's very true too. There
That
you
is
go.
true, yeah.
Trans-Takian.
I'm pretty sure it does. It could exist within the lore already.
Yeah, they haven't developed a lot of it. Let's declare it now.
You hear that, heavy metal? Hire us.
Yeah. Boom. First idea. It's like literally turn your female character into a dude. Like, that's so fucked.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary. I've fucking done it.
The off
I've
chance that
changed
they're
the
listening
game.
to us.
No,
Of
you
course
can't
they
argue with
stripped her.
boobs. Oh, yeah, of course she's naked again.
You got to get more nudity in there for the audience, apparently.
Yep. Dude, that helmet's dope. Oh, now we're getting sexual.
Yep. Now? Now. Okay.
Dude, those vines,
Damn,
those were
they fucking
sick.
just left her there.
Yeah. Just get beat.
They left her armor?
Damn, there's just like levels of that shit. Oh, wow.
No, not the penguin
I know,
pterodactyl thing.
man.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yeah. there we
nice.
go.
All right, I got out of there. All right. We're okay.
Bam, motherfuckers. Just in time, she's dressed.
She got dressed so much faster that time.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It wasn't a whole scene.
Yeah. It took like 20 minutes the first time. Which was getting ready for the first time, you know?
Then you should have killed her,
Getting
fucking idiot.
Then he
Getting
should have
ready to-
killed her.
getting ready the night before versus getting ready the next morning is two different things, you know?
Facts.
Oh, yo.
Oh,
Why does it sound so...
Oh,
It sounds
dude, I
so human,
know.
those screeches.
Fucking breaks my heart, dude. It like gets his ass kicked.
It's alive still.
Yeah, it is.
Ah. No, don't die, bird thing. It's dead.
Hell yeah, dude. That's metal as fuck.
Giant bat.
Giant bat version. It's all fat. It's just like a giant. It looks disgusting. It look way cooler as like a silhouette. It's not too intimidating when you walk up to it. Damn, dude, the dopest pizza cutter you've ever fucking seen. Like,
Yo, dude,
that
that
man would
shit's
get
sharp as
hired
fuck,
by
too.
like Pizza Hut or Papa John's stuff. for us.
dude,
Round
I
table
dream
real
of that.
fast.
Every time I cut a pizza, I'm
This-
just like, fuck.
You're like,
Like,
this is the future now.
if only I had a metal robotic hand.
To cut all my pizza. Or sword fight with it.
Hell yeah.
Yo, that shit sliced her open.
That was deep. Ah, man, I'd
Yeah.
bitch out. I'd be
Oh,
done.
Jesus.
I'd be more than done. Oof. Ah. Damn, she's still swinging with that one arm. Oh, he got it. That's fucked.
Damn. Just toss that shit too. Oh, it's alive.
Ah.
No.
Oh. Bit the fuck out of its leg, though.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Fuck that guy, dude. With his Michael Jackson jacket, like.
Yo, she
Ooh.
punched the shit out of his face.
She definitely
Dude.
punched through his face.
Yeah. She didn't hit it, she hit through it.
Oh, still got to fight the giant lava thing.
It's still alive?
Dude, it's fucking ready to go, dude. Ain't giving up. He's like, we're gonna go out together, G.
Fuck the saddle.
Yep, going in raw. Fuck yeah, she's like, let's do it.
It's flying.
Dude, it's fucking going.
Dude, that's totally a human going. "Arr!"
Yeah, straight up. Like, who did the voice acting for this dude?
For the bird.
For the bird. He's like, I'm gonna die any second now, so I might as well. I'd go out with Spock if it saved the universe.
You and Spock versus everyone else.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's like so enthusiastic. No.
I know, that was the lamest no ever, honestly. So that's young Tarna. So
It is?
haha,
No.
that was the backstory. Yeah.
Oh, because he said to her, you'd be the one to kill me.
Yeah.
That was totally a small toy house
That was,
blowing
yeah,
up.
that was 100% a toy house, dude.
They went to their local Toys R Us and said, guys, we need like a Barbie house or some
Yeah,
shit.
that was the Barbie playhouse they just blew up. Like, this is like the 1981 version of the Barbie movie when it comes down to it. You know what I mean?
It all comes full circle now.
Yeah. That's why we're watching it. Ooh. Look at them fucking appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah, fucking completely fine. The bird lived. We're all good.
Mm-hmm. That's it. What?
Oh. So the Tarna spirit
Oh.
follows you. Okay.
That's cool.
It
That's
follows
rad.
you. Okay.
That's rad. That's rad.
So it's like the heir to being the
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah. You like inherit it. It's kind of like the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories that do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there it is.
It's fucking heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Very nice.
What'd you think for a first watch, Alex?
It was
Yeah,
cool.
what'd you think?
I mean, like, I like the anthology aspect of it, the different stories. And then just,
Right.
like, went through
Sick
it.
as fuck.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a
It
fun way
is
to
really
show
cool.
off a bunch
It's
of different like,
definitely-
stuff.
It's definitely dated in many aspects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
I
like
don't know if
that's,
it'd fly today.
that's part of the charm. I feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you take it with context in mind, of course.
Yeah, you
Dude,
just like go into
backgrounds.
it.
One
knowing,
dude.
like exactly what it
One
is.
guy did the backgrounds.
That's wild.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Good for that guy.
Good for that guy.
Oh yeah, so the Henry one was Dan Goldberg and Lynn Bloom. Nice. I'm kind of curious on like how they like do some stuff. It's cool that John Candy's in it.
It's so random.
I've never heard of that band Riggs, dude. Oh, Stevie Nicks. That was the song that was playing. I forgot. We didn't point out the Stevie Nicks song. Glad you guys liked it though. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about it now that you've re-seen it?
It definitely makes more sense because I was just young and dumb when I saw it the first time, and I was just like, "Oh, violence," you know.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, straight
you know,
up,
like,
yeah.
With like a lot more like idea of how heavy metal worked and everything. I think it's pretty crazy considering 1981 this came out.
Dude, yeah. Like, after, the magazine hit 77. John Candy did a bunch of voices in this. And so did
And
Marilyn
so-
Lightstone.
So it's really cool considering that like it's a independent thing for how big it is.
Yeah. Oh, and backgrounds were done by different people in different stories. That's okay, obviously. That makes sense. And different studios worked on this too, apparently. Sorry, I wanted to get all that out.
No, it's
That makes
just,
sense.
there's a lot to it. Like being a Canadian thing too. Like you don't really hear any Canadian comic book movies coming out.
Dude, for reals. B-17, that's what this one's called. Okay. That's cool.
But yeah, no, it's a good movie. You just gotta keep in mind, like definitely keep in mind when it was made.
Yeah, I think once you understand when it was made and then you fucking watch it, it makes way more sense. And
Yeah,
you don't
it
watch
won't be
like
as shocking.
Sex, Love, and Robots or whatever it's called. That's a great modern interpretation of all this. I think they really took what the groundwork that was laid here and did something with it. I mean, I'm excited to go back and try to watch Heavy Metal 2000 in the next couple weeks to try. I've never gone through it, so I always get too bored and I'm never high enough to really like watch it. So, but we'll do it. John Candy did the robot in this one too. How cool! And that's what the one Eugene Levy's in too.
Heavy Metal 2000 came out in 2000.
Yeah. Yeah.
That tracks.
That tracks, I know. Right?
Everything was 2000. I
Everything
wonder
was
how many
2000.
movies have the 2000 after their title.
There's the
2000.
Godzilla 2000
Probably.
movie.
And they got the Dan Goldberg and Lynn Bloom got the Tarna credit too.
Nice. No, it was cool though.
Yeah.
It was good to finally watch it again too. I've been wanting to.
Yeah, it's a good refresher. You know what I mean? It's one of those.
Yeah.
We'll figure out another. I like this little animation binge we're doing right now. We'll find something fun to do next.
Into the Spider-Verse. That's my vote. Putting you on the spot on air. As if I'm
It's
not,
too soon.
as if I couldn't
It's
just
too
like
soon.
edit this out. But I was too soon.
We just it's too soon. We just watched it. I mean, something old.
Not the first one.
Something.
The first
Something
one came
I
out.
just
we'll get
rewatched
through.
it. I just watched it before the second one.
Yeah, but it's a great movie.
It is a great movie. Maybe. It's in
This
the box.
This dude's just gonna choose the next fucking movie
This
that's on his
bitch.
shelf that he hasn't watched yet already. This dude's just picking
4K
on it. He's
collection.
just like, no, it's not the movie that I want to do. You suck. Like,
Yeah. And that being said,
I was like X-Men, and he was like, nah, Akira. He's like, all right.
He's like, I haven't watched my copy of Akira yet, guys.
I was like, all right, cool.
I think that's
yeah,
a great
fine.
idea that we're not gonna do yet. Well, X-Men would be cool next. I'd be down to watch an X-Men movie. X2. Sounds fun, actually.
Yeah,
We might do that.
X2, yeah. I'm down.
Yeah,
for
Why
whatever.
would let? Yeah. I voted
Please,
that
take
before
my
both
idea.
of the Fantastic Four movies that we watched. But then Brandon wanted to know what's in the Fantastic Four mood, so we just.
Oh man.
Finch on the Fantastic Portrait. This is true. Well,
Nah, it's all fun.
thanks for hanging.
All right, thanks for having me.
Oh yeah.